Hi guys, so since crypto's obviously a bit in the space where it's stuck in a range or it's doing not so good and the volatility is a bit of a crazy thing, so we can look at the traditional markets and trade there. So I'm thinking of trading some of these and let's see how it goes. If it's good, we'll obviously continue on this. So first chart I want to look at is the Nasdaq. It's a nice market there. So if you look at the SPX, the S&P, it's obviously trading above the all-time highs. So if you look at it, we had some nice rally last week and it took off nicely and it's looking to continue that trend. So the Nasdaq is obviously not taken the all-time highs yet, so it's got some room to go there before it goes into price discovery. And trading price discovery can be a bit tough, but you can trade this to the all-time highs, of course, the Nasdaq's. So it's a good opportunity there. It's also does nice rounded retest. So it came out there and then it did a rounded retest of the level and it's now trading near this high. So the trade is obviously there, right? I think it goes there. You can trade it. If you long it here, it's a wide stop out here. But if you wait a bit, I guess you can get this trade where it retests this level. You can get that trade, and that would be a good long opportunity because if you look at the ES has been going higher and higher. So the Nasdaq will naturally follow unless there's something bearish in the tech area, but I don't think it's there. So you can do this. This is also a good stop. I think you can use 460s or you can just use an intraday stop. I mean, if it breaks out, you can use an intraday stop. It's nice. If it's going higher, then your probability of your stop getting wiped out is lower. That's a good trade. I think you can trade long on side on this, and then you can just hold it all into the all-time highs. Pretty good trade there. Or you can do a retest of this breaker. I mean, this H4. If in the before it goes higher in the New York session, we can see if in the London you get a pullback. Trade it right. Stop below is right below this, and then yeah, all the way into this area, and then further into the 3070s before it goes into price discovery. So let's see how that was the NQ, and let's see how crude oil is behaving. Crude oil's been a bit of a tough market. We were seeing a lot of gaps, and this is due to mostly the headline. It's a headline driven market. Usually if there's an announcement or something over Trump, it does, so we see these kinds of gap in the market. So I mean, you can trade it with a news clock, right? If you have a news clock on, and then you can trade the entire oil chart pretty much through this. You can, if you look at the headlines and see how the market has behaved, you'd know that the headlines are the ones driving these particularly large moves. This was the move that was driven when there was peace talks. So the next trade on this would probably be when you see another headline hit of war resuming or war dampening down. Then if war resumes, then you see it go higher, fill these gaps, and then this gap up there. If you see it dampening, then we see it go down, take out these lows, trade further below. So you want to trade that, I think. Silver and gold, these two markets have been pretty nice. So gold you can do a long, I think, over here. It's just, a nice one. It's continuing higher. I'd called when this was breaking out of this, so we've gone a bit higher from there. So on the daily, I think we're running into resistance. Probably not a good idea to long it there. So you can obviously long it if we get a pullback onto some of these areas when it goes there, or this, particular this order block. You can do that in the H4 if you look at it, right? Yeah, so this particular area, when it pulls back into this area, you can do the long. It's obviously going for this liquidity and then retest this area, so the move is done. But silver similarly has some upside to go, and it's actually came down here, so this is pretty a good area. You have a good stop right below this low. You have a good stop right below this, and you can long it into this area. So silver is the decent trade, I'd say. So these are about the markets I think I'm covering for now, and let's see how it goes in these markets. And yeah, good luck, guys, for your trading week.